All week we have been talking to you about getting you and your family prepared before a storm comes our way, and right now there's nothing in the Gulf that we need to be concerned about right now.
But when there is, we do get details from the National Weather Service. Chita went behind the scenes to find out who they are and what they do.
You often hear the National Weather Service issuing a watch or a warning or maybe a specific forecast. But who are these people? What do they do? And where are they located? Well, come on. I'm going to give you a behind-the-scenes tour. Located in League City, they have a team of 20 and issue forecasts for our area 24/7.
We have 15 meteorologists. We also have a hydrologist that forecasts and warns for the river flooding. We have a ITO that takes care of all the software that we use. We have electronics technicians that maintain the radar. We have a weather radar that you'll see on the air quite a bit.
And this team forecasts for all of Southeast Texas.
23 counties in Southeast Texas, also the marine area, so any boaters out there probably look at our marine forecast for the bays. We forecast for the airports, fire weather forecast. If there's a fire, we're putting out a spot forecast for that area. If there's a hazardous materials incident, we can do dispersion modeling. So there's a lot of different things, especially here in the Houston area. We have a lot of different roles.
Flooding is a huge part of Southeast Texas. Katie Landry-Guyton, who is the senior service hydrologist, says it keeps her busy year-round.
Everyone has a flood risk here. Some just have a higher risk than others.
She says terrain has a big part in our flooding.
So we live in a flood-prone area because of how flat we are, as well as how much of impervious surfaces we have, so basically concrete. There's not a lot of places where the water to go. One of the things that we know is that our roads are actually designed to be lower than structures so that it can actually hold water and be a conduit to get that water to the bayous and rivers. But that is also why we get a lot of flood fatalities in vehicles, because people get stranded in flooded vehicles.
That's why it's important to stay vigilant whenever it floods and avoid driving on the roads. If you do see flooded streets, remember the phrase, turn around, don't drown. Just a few minutes of a heads up could be the difference between life and death. As you can see, it's a team effort from the National Weather Service, city officials, and media to get the word out on a potential severe weather event.
There's so much information out there. We really encourage people to stick with trusted sources like Weather Service, KHOU, because you can be misled. Either worry needlessly or maybe not take something seriously.